It's hard to be a good woman in a world like this. It's hard to be a good dad, but it's hard to be a good husband, good wife. It's hard to do that, but you can cut through that rock. But what else are you going to do? You're going to die of lack of water when the Assyrians come? You got a choice. Which difficulty do you want in life? You keep choosing the easy one, you're going to end up on somebody else's path. Hezekiah cut through the rock so that generations later they too could enjoy the living water. Many years ago in the 15th century or in the 5th century, there was a young man from England. His name was Patrick. He was out watching the sheep, and some pirates came by and they snatched him, they kidnapped him. And they sold him to some slave owners in Ireland. And they heard that he was a herder, so they put him to work with the sheep. And this 15, 16-year-old, for 6 years, he lived in Ireland as a slave with the whip on his back. And he heard their songs, and he ate their food, and he learned their language, their culture. He learned all about them. And then once he had an opportunity to escape, he escaped and he got back home. He saw his mom and his dad he hadn't seen in years. He saw his brothers and sisters. He rejoiced that he was home, but he feared God. And he would go to a local church, and he had a heart to be a minister of the gospel of Jesus. And no sooner did he start teaching and preaching that the Lord put it on his heart to go back to Ireland. You want me to go to the slave people, the people that enslaved me? You want me to go back to the people that whipped me, to the pirates that snatched me? That's what you want me to do, Lord. And so Patrick went back, and in a couple of days, people will celebrate St. Patrick's Day, where that whole island was changed because a man decided, I'll go back to the people that enslaved me and share Christ with them. There's a wave of good, or there's a wave of evil that's going to follow you. And you might never see the results of that good or evil, but your kids might. Your grandkids might. Today, I want to encourage you, let's chop through that rock little by little and say, Lord, I understand that the fortified life needs the living water. I know your Holy Spirit, even though I can't see him. I know it's already been dug, but now I want to receive. Lord, I want to protect that source of living water because I know that it alone can really revive me. Let me invite the worship team to come as we